So you spent close to 20 years in India, then 6 years in Austria, and you have been in Canada for around 30 years. What is your identity like?
My identity is like I'm like a perfect kitchen knife. Perfect kitchen knife.
How so?
Because I was forged and formed in India. I was beaten and hardened in Austria. And I was shaped and sharpened in Canada. So I'm like a perfect kitchen knife, strong, sharp, and focused. I call myself a perfect kitchen knife. I'm like a sword. I'm like a knife. You keep sharpening it. Sharpen it, and so that's exactly who I am.
I love it. And Vikram, what has changed as you gained more fame? And I guess you are also financially more comfortable now, wiser a few years later.
Actually, emotionally, nothing has changed. I'm still the same Vikram that I was, 30 years ago. It has taught me a lot. It has showed me a lot. But I don't think I have changed. It's humbled me a little bit more. And it is because when I was growing up in India, my grandmother used to always say, a tree that has all the fruits is always closer to the ground. So the more trees, the more wisdom, the more knowledge, the more wealth, the more time, everything comes with you. You should actually be more humble and down to earth. And I think that's what has taught me, the humility of what we've gone through, what I've gone through, and the mistakes that we've made and issues that we've come along. It's life. Yeah. I'm not going to say to everybody that it's been like a rosy picture in that sense. Struggles are there. It'll always be part of it. But having said that, I think I am the happiest Vikram you would ever find. I feel really happy. I feel blessed. And I feel loved.
Fulfilled. Does it bother you when people recognize you?
Not at all.
In airports, on the street? No?
Not at all. I actually love it. I actually do love it because I feel that to be recognized and somebody says, can I take a selfie with you or be part of this, or to be recognized is all the hard work and the effort that you have put in for 35 years. If you look at it, like for 30 years, 35 years, I was 20 when I left home and I'm 59 now. That has gone into creating that Vikram Vij that you see on the streets in that sense. So it's actually a very great feeling. I mean, it never gets annoying. It never gets tiring. It's always a great feeling when somebody says, I love your work, or I love what it is. I think it's an acknowledgement, and I always take the time to say hello to everybody and shake hands and say thank you and feel humbled about it.
That is very important, especially for creative people like yourself, like myself. We do stuff, we care so much about our craft, and all we want is our clients or your audience or your customers to go, oh, that was fantastic. Oh, thank you. Right?
That's all it is. It's an accolade, right? It's an accolade. It's like you're on stage, you're performing. You worked so hard to perform on stage. You've done everything that you wanted to do. And in the end, you do need the clap from the audience. So whether it is a stand-up comedian or an actor or anybody else, you need that clap. And that clap is the last hurrah that is needed from everyone.